Argentine Football Association. The Argentine Football Association, Spanish, Asociación del Fútbol Argentino, locally Asociación del Fútbol Argentino, AFA, is the governing body of football in Argentina based in Buenos Aires. It organizes the main divisions of Argentine league system from Primera División to Torneo, Regional, Federal, and Primera D, including domestic cups Copa Argentina and Supercopa Argentina. The body also manages all the Argentina national teams, including the senior, U20, U17, U15, Olympic and women's squads. Secondly, it also organizes the women's, children, youth, futsal, and other local leagues. The AFA also organized all the Primera División championships from 1893 to 2016-17. From the 2017-18 season, the Superliga Argentina, an entity which was administrated independently and had its own statute, took over the Primera División championships. Nevertheless, the Superliga was contractually linked with the main football body. The last championship organized by the Superliga was 2019-20. Shortly after the season ended, the body was dissolved. History. The Argentine Association, Football League in English, was founded on 21 February 1893 by Alexander Watson Hutton, considered the father of Argentine football. The Argentine Association is the oldest in South America and one of the oldest to be formed outside Europe. In 1906, Florencio Martínez de Haas became the first Argentine-born president of the association. In 1912, the president of Gimnasia y Esgrima de Buenos Aires, Ricardo Aldao. Some teams moved to the FAF or Gimnasia y Esgrima, Independiente, Estudiantes de La Plata, and Atlanta. The league lasted until 1914, when rejoining Asociación Argentina de Fútbol, forming a unique league for the 1915 season. The second dissident league was formed in 1919 and named Asociación Amateurs de Fútbol, organizing its own championships as FAF had done until 1926, when it merged to the official association. The dissident league included some of the most prominent teams such as River Plate, Racing, Independiente, and San Lorenzo, with the exception of Boca Juniors that remained in the official Asociación Argentina de Fútbol. When both leagues merged for the 1927 season, the association was again renamed to Asociación Amateur Argentina de Fútbol until the professionalization of the sport in 1931, when it switched to Liga Argentina de Fútbol. The first round of the recently created professional championship was on 31 May 1931. Despite football turning professional in Argentina, in 2015, during the presidential elections to elect a new president for the body, with 75 presidents of different Argentine clubs voting, on election day something went wrong when the final count resulted in a draw of 38 to 76 votes in total. The explanation given was that one of the electors put a double vote and that mistake was not reported. As a result, the executive committee decided to postpone the election. After some meetings to put an end to the conflict, both candidates agreed to have another election in June 2016. In June 2016, AFA President Luis Segura was charged with aggravated administrative fraud. Segura has been replaced on an interim basis by the AFA Executive Secretary, Damian Dupielet. In 2017, the association approved the creation of a new entity named Superliga Argentina de Fútbol, which would take over the organization of Primera División championship. The main European football leagues, such as the English Premier League or the Spanish La Liga, that are organized by associations dedicated exclusively to those championships and run as separate entities from their respective national associations. served as inspiration for the creation of the Superliga. The 2016-17 Primera División Championship was the last tournament organized by the AFA. Starting with the 2017-18 season to 2019-20 season, the Superliga Argentina, an entity administrated by itself with its own statute, organized Primera División championships. In March 2020, AFA dissolved the Superliga and took over the Primera División again. Names. The body has been renamed several times since its establishment in 1893, in most of the cases translating the original English names to Spanish. The list of names is the following: Argentine Association, Football League 1893-1903, Argentine Football Association 1903-1912, Asociación Argentina de Fútbol 1912-1927, Asociación Amateur Argentina de Fútbol 1927-1931, Asociación de Fútbol Amateurs y Profesionales 1931-1934, Asociación del Fútbol Argentino 1934-present. Current staff. As of May 2020. Competitions. Official competitions. The list of official competitions organized by the Argentine Football Association since its creation in 1893 are: Dissident Competitions. The following table include competitions organized by dissident associations. Presidents.